those were not dissimilar from some of the earlier shows that I had done. We worked from a script that the producer had done, and the producer had, in the case of the intimate portraits, they had interviewed the subject and they've gotten the interview down. But those particular shows, then you have the interview, which is great, not unlike this, but unlike this, the show needed all these visual ways to support it. So which included lots of stills, and if they were an actor, or actually for most of the intimate portraits, they focused on famous women, many of them actors, but some politicians. So I think I did one for the Elizabeth Dole, which was really interesting, and Halle Berry. So we just need to have these any video that we have, supporting these moments in their lives. So the challenge for those was introducing these stills in a dynamic way, so that they're coming on the screen and just always just moving the story forward, and then bringing in music, as needed. But it really was supporting the oral narrative that was being told, and also they use voiceover as well. But doing it in a way that also you had to have a certain tone for those. And the tone is that she the subject started as they were a little kid, and then they aspired to something, and they achieved a certain goal, but then something happened. And then it was like we have to deal with this, but then they were able to prevail, and then then now they are where they are. So there was a certain path, a certain wave you had to honor, and it was just a tone. So even today, I think, as a person, as an editor, but person working in reality television, one of the bigger challenges is dialing in on tone. More than anything is like, how does this need to feel right now? And for a show like Intimate Portrait, that was a strong component. And also the producer and the way they shaped their script, that was a large part of it. And for me as an editor was just to again to honor that, to take that in and see like how we needed to make that work in visual with images.